What is up, guys? It is Arrow, and today I'm bringing you a pretty cool glitch on Upheaval. Now, most of this glitch I've known before, ever since like 2008 or 9, but I actually did start exploring this, and I found a few cool things, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. Now, what you want to do is satchel jump up here to this balcony, and you'll go straight through the bars. Don't worry about that. Satchel jump up there, believe it or not, it's a distance jump, and it's fairly easy to make. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's about a 3, so it's pretty easy, maybe a 4. And yeah, so you'll go through the bars, but if you go through the bars on this side, make sure you need everything. Make sure you did everything you need on the balcony because you will not be able to go through the bars. So you'll be permanently stuck on this side. So now once you edge this house around here, you're going to come across these windowsills that block your path. All you got to do is crouch to go under them. It's very easy to deal with. And you're going to follow the house again, still all the way around this corner now, and you're going to come across soon an invisible barrier right here. Now, this invisible barrier belongs to this fence right here. That is where the invisible area belongs to. So what you can do is simply satchel jump on top of it. Try not to go over it. I mean, it's very difficult to go over it, but just hold forward and go for a height satchel jump. That one's about a 5 in difficulty. It's not that hard. Now you can edge this barrier of the fence right here, and you can keep going forward. Keep a steady direction. You don't want to change direction suddenly because you will, lose and fall off. And once you come over here, you can edge this part of the fence that's over here and land on top of this house. Now, it's pretty cool, but believe it or not, you can fall back in the map from this spot. So you don't want to fall back in the map, so you want to stay up here. Don't get too close to the bottom of the house. Now, on the back side, there's going to be no roof part, but you can still walk on it as if the roof was there. It's exactly identical to the other side, so just as slanted and everything like that. So you can't fall in. Now, if you make a nice little jump, watch out for this little ledge right there. It can mess up your jump, that little tiny ledge. But if you make it perfectly, you'll be able to jump through, aim for the hole of the roof, and you'll be able to get right here. Now, if you don't land on the hole and you land on this, you will slide right off. It ramps you off really fast, so you don't want to do that if you want to come in here, and that's pretty much that. Now, also, if you want to explore some more, you can land on the barrier of this tree, and believe it or not, this is part of the one that I discovered. You can jump and land on this invisible barrier of the house. I was actually discovering it right here. This is the actual raw footage of me finding it, so it's pretty cool. Once you come over here to the house, I was trying to see if you can edge the side of the house, but you can't. But once you come over here, you'll land on the ground, and I was surprised that this part is solid, because usually this part of the stage is not solid, this far out of the map. So then I ran out here and found this undermap part, and I thought I was stuck until I figured out that you can come over here and jump out of the ground. So this is another way to get to this part of the outer map, which I have not showed yet, but I've known in my mind that you can come out here before. So this is pretty cool to be able to come out here through a second way. I didn't know that. All that portion over there on the left, right over here, is not solid, except for, the place where I landed behind the house. So it's pretty cool. You can follow this track all the way to the end. If you go left or right, you will fall off, so you stay on the track. And right at the end of the track is where the path ends. You can't go any farther than that. So if you don't believe me, you can try it for yourself and go straight through. Your leaseholds go through. And yeah, there you go. You fall down to your eternal doom. Now, if you don't like getting up on top of the balcony thing, which I don't know why you wouldn't, you can go ahead and take a harder route and do this satchel jump to get up here. Now, this satchel jump is probably about a 6 in hardness, maybe 5. It's a little bit harder, and you want to look up when you do it. If you don't, you're probably not going to be able to make it. It's honestly a bit more difficult than doing the balcony way, but you can do that if you want to. Now, once you satchel jump yourself up on top of this invisible barrier and follow this barrier again over here to the corner, instead of going over to the house with the brown, well, you can go over there just for a running start. You're going to turn around and you can get a running start off this barrier and land on top of this house. Now, this house I knew about, and this house I've always tried to get into ever since I've been glitching. And you fall from this height right here. If you fall, you'll die from the height. This roof is not like the other house. You will fall through and land on the ground. So you will die from that. Except I found over here that if you come through this chimney, you can land on this space that has no ground, like no damage from falling. So it's pretty cool. You can land in that roof. I've been trying to get in here since like 2008, so it's really cool. It's simple. I mean, I didn't really explore that hardcore, but it's crossed my mind several times. So now if you come out over here, instead of going on the barrier, you just come over here to the out of map portion. You will get not that much roaming space. I just also wanted to point this out. You can see this little house right here. You can edge it over here, and take a look in. That would have been so awesome if you can go inside there that way. I was hoping for it, but you just can't. I was so looking forward to that. But I get a nice little peek over there. Now, also, if you see this little ledge over here, you can't walk on that black. I don't know if you saw the black when I was prone, but you can sticky jump over here to the staircase. Now, if you go into the street, you'll fall through the ground and you'll be stuck. But if the staircase for some reason is solid, and I, along with that, discovered that you can jump off the staircase onto the windowsill, which leads onto the next windowsill, which leads onto the next windowsill. So it's pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. I was hoping for one of the windows to be not solid, because it's it's a Wii game and it's an old Wii game on top of that. And I just figured you might be able to go inside one of the windowsill, but nope, they're all solid. And you can come over here to the third windowsill. And again, it's still solid. I was figuring at least the third one would be not solid. But now, once you come over here, you'll see this building at the end of the line. And this building is not solid as well. And I think I hit my head on something right there. But it is some spare land right here that is, usually when you're this far to the map, again, you'll fall through the ground. But there you go. There, you'll be at this level. But inside the house, you have another upper level of ground. So it's pretty cool to see that. Now, if you fall down to the undermap like I did earlier, you will become into a swimming position, and if you don't believe me, you can bring a friend down here with you. He will be swimming, literally. His animation for his character will be swimming. He'll be doing the breaststroke, so it's pretty interesting why he's swimming. And believe it or not, you can actually die to drowning here. If you swim down under the water and stay under the water too long, you'll be hurt like this, and it's going to hurt you constantly, and finally you'll die of drowning. It's kind of interesting, and if you don't believe me, when you die, you hear your guy drowning. He's like... But it's pretty cool, and yeah, so I thought that was always interesting ever since it started. But this last thing I discovered myself also, if you satchel jump up to this balcony like regular and let yourself fully heal, this is going to require sticky jumping skills right here, and get a nice sticky jump up on top of this pillar right here like that. I figured this out just recently. I was so excited to find this out. I was like, oh my god, that roof looks so close. I think I can make it. So use your second satchel jump. Use your second satchel to make it up on top of the roof, and it actually works. I was so happy to find this out. So it's useless, really. It's really useless, but I believe there's another way to get up here too, anyways. But I just thought it was really cool to find this out. Basically, it's just a flat square up here, nothing special. I mean, you can go out of map if you like, but. That is pretty much that, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. If you did, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Leave a like or dislike depending on your rating, what you felt, and tell me what I could do to become better if I need anything. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate you for watching, and yeah, toodles.